Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Last Regiment. It is by Boom Zap Entertainment, and it releases out of Steam Early Access today, June 15th, 2020, for everybody to hop in, grab, and enjoy. So, go ahead and do that. I haven't actually played this yet. I was waiting for closer release date, and it's here. It's release date. So we're going to actually hop in and begin our experience for the very first time. I suppose I'll be doing campaign. I hope I get all the sounds and everything looking and sounding good. We're going to begin.
A 1,000 years ago, traders from the old world crossed the Lynthian Ocean. There they found Kothia, a boundless land inhabited by Feyborn, Goblinkin, Beast, and more. It was a new world, bright with promise. But promise turned to war. Colonial interests and alliances turned tribe against kingdom, clan against empire. The age of trade became an age of conquest. Great machines were created, the constructs, soulless products of technology and magic. And to fight them, a plague called from the gods and set across the land, the infection, a fungal blight that destroyed the land and animated the dead. The new world became a land of horror. Unfeeling machines fought against walking corpses, and the living hid in terror. Finally, the elves of Timasar called forth a great magic to cleanse the land of its folly. The Feyborn cataclysm. Nature rose up. The very land rebelled, tendril, leaf, and thorn. The cataclysm washed across Kothia, and a land was brutally cleansed. Horrified, the old world retreated. Colonies were abandoned. Maps were burned. The new world was forgotten. An age of ignorance, known as the Long Gloom, fell across the old world. Kingdom and empire stagnated, fractured, and dwindled. Across the Lynthian Sea, Kothia fell to ruin. Once proud civilizations, now reduced to hoary ruins and wilderness. The infected left dense, brilliantly colored forests of lichen roamed by restless corpses. The Feyborn left ghostly ruins, blanketed in thick foliage, inhabited by eldritch beasts. The constructs dwindled, rusted, and decayed, dying unloved, forgotten, and alone. History became myth and legend. Traditions were forgotten. The elves and goblinkin banded together in the dark, safe corners of the earth. Survivors in a brutal wilderness of their own creation. The lands of Kothia healed. But in time, the hard lessons of the first conquest were forgotten. Explorers rediscovered ancient trade routes. Avarice overcame fear, and bold adventurers set sail again. The Portalin Empire led the race to reopen the ancient trade routes. The northern kingdoms followed soon after. The reconquest of Kothia had begun. Now it is the imperial year 1738. Imperial Portella holds colonies from the Rumen Isles to the Indigo Coast. Her proxy, the West Kothian Trading Company, has become almost a nation of its own. The northern kingdoms hold colonies in the north. And on the shores of the Timo Sea, a new free nation of Teretia flies a bloody flag. For the native people of Kothia, the reconquest is a reawakening. Their home has become a new world, new not only to the strangers from the West, but to themselves. New technology, new alliances, new wars. It is in this time that our story begins.
Yeah. All right, cool. I can't wait. That looks awesome. Okay, P1, Isolated, Part 1, I assume. Deep in the mountains of Kothia, a lowly goblin flees from an unknowable horror. Sounds like a party to me. Let's do it. I like that sound. It's a good sound. When Thistlebloom breathes, she is careful not to take in the spores. That's how the infected corrupt you, her Nana told her. They don't even have to bite. Most of the time, it's enough that they chase you, gasping, into their fungus-ridden maze. Then, your own lungs, they betray you. But she keeps breathing, because that means she's alive, which in turn means that she could still make her way back to her people. Goblin villagers that she was escorting out of the region, now that the rot had crept into their fields, their humble homes. Interesting. Isolated and afraid, War Master Thistlebloom gives herself but one final order. Survive. I'm here for it. Sup, Thistlebloom? Following an ambush by the infected, the Goblin War Master Thistlebloom has been separated from her clan. She must reunite with them, but not without traversing construct territory. That sounds bad. Interesting. I've been running for far too long. I should have lost these ghouls by now, but no time to rest. I can't slow down now. I have to keep going and find others. Click, drag to units to move them to any available blue hex. Move Thistlebloom up the path. Right. Zundai. Let me go up the path.
Yung og yar.
You know, yards. I like it. I love it, actually. I love everything about what I'm seeing right now. This is really cool. Click end turn to confirm all commands and planning. All of your commands will happen afterward during resolution. Alright. There we are. Unknown presence detected. Identify thyself. Construct guards. Old ones, too, by the looks of them. Pre-world. Must be too close to the border. You're a border guard. You know what's chasing me. You have to let me through. Invalid response. You are a trespasser. Please look, I don't have time for this. Execution. Well, here goes nothing. Bring it. Out of my way. Hey, trespasser attempting passage. Moving onto a hex with an enemy unit will start a clash with them. Each unit will subtract their attack from the other unit's health. A unit is defeated when the health is 0. Alright. Alright, I'm trying to... So, my health 60? And their health is that 30? And we have 10 attack and 4 something. I'm not sure what the 4 is. It's alright, though. Alright, I guess we're gonna clash it out.
Ungarlok?
We end the turn. Let's do it. Boom. I took 2 damage. They took 10. I stepped up. Damage sustained. Continuing assault. Stop this, you rusted pea bucket. You're half dead already. Attacking. Any units who initiated a clash with no victor will continue clashing unless ordered otherwise. Okay. Simple enough. Boom. And one more, and it looks like we will have our victory. I'm waiting for more Nazis to show up behind us. We're gonna have to outrun. Well, that's that. I'm sure where there are a few of these guards, there will be more. Those nomads did build their toys to last. But enough of that. I should take shelter in that watchtower for the meantime. All right. It's interesting that we have the force text you are on is a new type of terrain. Different terrain types require different movement points to traverse. Keep your unit's movement points in mind for crossing on or into them or onto them. Alright, that's good to know. So our movement points is this 4? Is that what it is? It takes 3 to go there. Okay, those are movement points. Alright, I got you.
Yung og yar.
Onward! There's another guard. Very old, broken down unit by the looks of it. And I think he's seen me. He's coming this way too. I should prepare for his attack. I can fortify here in this forest, and I won't hurt so much. Meanwhile, I'll be able to hit him back, but I have to set up now. Come at me, screwface. Vocabulary not recognized. Commencing attack. Fortify reduces damage taken when attacked. A fortified unit receives temporary HP depending on terrain, as long as they stay on the hex. This forest seems like a good spot to hunker down. Let's try it out.
Tortong chepla.
I agree. Now we get some temp health. Alright, I'm braced and fortified. Now they can come at me and I can hold my ground without taking a scratch. Alright. So, do I just end the turn, right? I'm fortified already, right? I am fortified already. Alright, so we have an idle unit, but they're going to attack us. Fine. So they took 10 damage, we took 0 damage. Those sweet, sweet, nice styles with the Z. Alright, I like that. That was good. Alright, now it's time for us to move on over toward the watchtower. We can zoom in a little bit closer. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Alright, to the watchtower. A bridge in the distance. That's my way off this godforsaken land. Oh, but you got a big old boy over there. Likely it'll be patrolled by more guards, though. Best I should capture this watchtower first, as a defensible position. Click capture to claim the structure. Remember to click end turn to resolve actions like this. Right. Alright, so I've done that. Subjugate a structure in any game mode. Woohoo! I'm a conqueror. What? Right, with this watchtower secured, it's time to take that bridge and get off this pass. At last, a momentary refuge. I can use this time to catch my breath. Using rest while your unit is on a structure will allow them to restore some health per turn. Use it wisely. A resting unit is a vulnerable one and it can be hit for twice the damage.
Ungarlok.
Well, the forest is kind of a natural barricade for us, you know. So he's going to roll out on us. He's going to have to roll out one step closer, and then we should probably... Unit gains fortification after... 10 fortification after using Fortify? Well, I mean, I don't want to rest anymore. Can I stop resting? Can I fortify here? I feel like I'm still resting, but I don't want to still rest. Alright, I think they're going to attack me, and I think this is fun. We took no damage. They took a bit of damage. Trespassers detected. Nothing you can do to change your mind, eh? Even if I say I have to find my people. Defensive protocol engaged. Prepare for annihilation. If you move a unit onto an adjacent enemy unit, you can select your melee options from the context-sensitive menu. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Zundai.
What? What does that mean?
Zundai. Zundai.
This? You know, the structure gets 1 missile and artillery damage. Passive. Like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Do I move away? Like, I'm already adjacent to it. I don't know. Oh, I had to hit OK or go to end turn and then it went away. Well, that makes no sense. It's fine. Alright, hold on. Let's back out of this. Assault is another attack option. Select Assault from Thistlebloom's commands and target the adjacent enemy and then press end turn. This will allow Thistlebloom to safely attack. Damage based on the unit's attack stat cannot be interrupted. Interesting. Alright, so I guess we're going to go with that. Do I have to select who I'm going to do that to? I think I do. Alright. I don't know how that changed anything that I was doing, but I guess it's so I could target a specific character, maybe? I mean, I'll stay on it. Again, I don't think that changed anything for me, but you never know. I was able to absorb all of the damage they threw at me and get away pretty much fully healthy. Right, time to capture the bridge and make sure no one follows me out of here. Are we going to burn the bridge?
Ungarlok.
It's like, I'm all for that. Let's burn that bridge. We're real close to getting out of here.
Camping.
Right, let's get over there. I've just about had enough of this place. Quickly, let's secure this bridge. Like any structure, capture this bridge to gain control of it. What does that do for me, though? Control the structure and this once captured ability such as structure draw, and the rest ability becomes available. Interesting. Finally, I can't stay still, though. I gotta keep moving onwards. Victory! Oh. That could have been a little bit more of an epic noise with it, but that's okay. I like that. It was big. It was scary. It was spooky. All right. P1 isolated. All right. Turns taken 20. Total gold. Enemies killed. Unit summoned. Total mana. Structure zone. Okay. Pretty straightforward. It's teaching me the basics of the game. I can appreciate that. The outpost further into the canyon, an injured thistlebloom is blocked by a construct patrol. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Anyway, guys and gals, I think I'm going to actually break it off here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but we're going to play this, you know, maybe mission by mission, depending on how crazy and insane they get. If they're all shorter missions, I'm okay with that, but if they start getting longer, we might have to split them up into two. So, like, if we go, like, 35 minutes, that's fine. 40, it's okay, but, like, much beyond that, we might have to break it up into two or what have you. So, the first few episodes are probably going to be a little bit shorter. I just assume it's going to get busier as we go on. Anyway, folks, that's it for this particular episode, as I said. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video and various links and things of that nature, just like it always is. Go and check out the game. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see more. Subscribe to the channel, folks, and until the very next episode, my name is BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.